What's good, everybody? It's a full court press. I'm Abwon, and today I got a special guest for y'all. My man Petey Hand. He did the banner from my YouTube channel that says Abwon over everything. He did that. We played Street Fighter here and there, but I decided to get him on the video today because he lives in you live in Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
And you're a Cavs fan.
Well, I'm from Cleveland, and I moved out here 10 years ago. So I lived in Cleveland my whole life, and I've been there for 10 years, almost 10 years. So I'm a Cavs fan.
Okay.
I'm a LeBron fan, actually.
Oh, all right. We can keep it real. We can keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
So in terms of basketball, Cavs is my team. Football, I can't be a Browns fan.
I feel you.
I've always been all my friends know me as a Cavs fan, so
I feel you.
I get a lot of shit for that. You from Jersey, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right. If people don't know, like for the casual fans out there that really haven't been paying too much attention to the NBA this year, the Cavs came into this season as a clear favorites, even on my list. That team was stacked on paper from top to bottom. They started out pretty good. The Celtics had the crazy injury to Gordon Hayward or whatever. They got a lot of rookies on the roster. First game. Word. And then the Cavs just hit a downward spiral. And the Celtics just basically just keep going up through the ranks. But this past Thursday, LeBron got his wish and got everybody to F up out of there.
So he took Tracy McGrady advice and traded everyone.
Pretty much. Now my question to you, how much, all right, we know the Isaiah trade wasn't because of his talent. That was definitely because him and LeBron just didn't like each other. Something was going on.
I think it's a little bit like, you know how we got like Derek Rose, Isaiah, D Wade, Jay Crowder and all that. I just felt like it was good on paper because you have like these elite all-star players, but they were pretty washed, bro. Like, and like Derek Rose, Isaiah Thomas, they're like ball dominant players. They can't play off the ball. And LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that's controlling the game, the pace of the game. He wants the ball, and it just didn't work out. And I felt like, well, I talked to a lot of my friends here, you know, who's huge Celtics fan, and everyone thought Jay Crowder was overrated. They hated him. They were so happy that he got traded.
Yeah.
Well, I told from day one when Kyrie wanted to leave and they traded to the Celtics, I told everyone that Celtics wanted to trade. And nobody believed me. He was like, no, we got the Brooklyn pick. We got Jay Crowder. He's a good wing defender. We got Isaiah Thomas. And look what happened. Right, I've been saying that, and it's true now.
I was tweeting this the other day because Marcus Smart from the Celtics was in trade headlines, and I literally ran down the list of players. I said all of these players from Evan Turner, Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Jared Sullinger, Avery Bradley, Kelly Olynyk. All of these guys that's played under Brad Stevens' system flourished in his system, and then when they left, they might have gotten paid, but then they garbage.
Yep. It's just Brad Stevens is just an excellent coach. And I always tip my hat off to him. Even the Celtics organization, like, I never like shitted on them. I never say anything bad about them because I know they're a young, talented team. I know Brad Stevens is a beast, probably next to Pop. He's probably the second best coach in the NBA right now. And I never like count them out, you know, and I feel like, I don't know, like, before the trade, I was like, Cavs is not making it. As big as the LeBron and Cavs, they're not. They were so bad. But right now, I would say, right now, I don't know yet. You know, it still looks good on paper. That we got George Hill, Rodney Hood. We got Larry Nance Jr., and Clarkson. But it looks good on paper, but we got to see how the chemistry. But the good thing about their spot-up shooters, they don't need the ball in their hand. They have low ego. So I think it's going to work out. They're long, lengthy, athletic. So it's going to be a lot better than what we had.
Word.
For sure.
Word.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say that the Cavs is going to make it out of the East because Toronto is playing spread ball. Celtics and I'm hearing there's a possibility that Gordon Hayward, and I hope he comes back because that first game I was heartbroken. I was like, damn, so like, man.
Now I'm not on that wagon to have him come back this year. I want him to take the whole year off.
I want him to be healthy.
Word.
I don't want him to shit like how he did Isaiah, still playing through the playoff, and look what happened. So.
Exactly. Now, aside from the Cavs and the Celtics, right? What's the other team that you kind of like check for here and there?
Well, I was looking for Philly, but then I heard then Joel Embiid got hurt again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just seen like today, like I was looking up that he got hurt again. So they're not a healthy team. I like the Bucks, I like the Greek Freak, I like Eric Bledsoe. But I still don't think they have enough firepower on the East.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the East or overall?
Overall.
Of course, man. I think as much as like Golden State is like the favorite to make it out the West, but shit, they lost twice to the Rockets and they lost twice to the Thunders. Westbrook, every time he played against Durant, he just was like intimidating Durant. Like, he just like saying like, I don't know. So I feel like it could be anybody's ball game. Yeah, in the West, I mean, between the three teams, between the Rockets, OKC, especially now they're meshing together and they're playing good ball.
Yeah.
I like the Timberwolves too, but I still don't think they have it to make it. But that's in terms of the West. But for the East is weak, man. You know that, man. So it's either like Celtics, Toronto, or the Cavs. That's all.
That's pretty much it. My thing, I've always, for like the last 4 years, I love James Harden, but for like the last 4 years, I'll always watch Rockets games, no matter who they're playing. I'm like, gotta watch the Rockets. But now that they got CP3 and they just picked up Joe Johnson, if that team doesn't go to the Western Conference Finals, I don't know. I don't know. But
I hate when people make like these comparisons where there was like, oh, James Harden's gonna choke. He's not choking the player, but like, man, everyone has their time.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing what people say about LeBron, that like LeBron's gonna make it, he's gonna go to the finals. It's not always gonna be the same results. Who knows? To be honest with you, I don't even think Golden State might make it this year, man.
I don't think so either, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, like, I don't know, because everybody knows Golden State is the team to beat. Everyone's studying against them. You know what I mean? So I definitely getting tired of, seeing Golden State and the Cavs every year.
Yeah.
So, but I still want to see the Cavs. But to be honest, like I was saying, like if the Celtics I'm a big Kyrie fan, bro. I was hurt when he got traded. Really hurt when he got traded. And if the Celtics was to make it to the finals, I'd be happy for them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of basketball, man. I'm not sure about Cavs has got it, because every time you check out my posts and shit, it's always like showing love and not pretty biased.
I remember the day IT got traded for Kyrie. Now, I wasn't hating on Kyrie because I know what he can do. And he's from Jersey, so, I definitely know what he can do. I didn't expect him to take that jump into being a leader like he did. That's what I was so skeptical about. I was like, can Kyrie, really lead a team?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that people always make comparison about. Like, you can't compare, James Harden choking or LeBron going to every finals. People gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? James Harden grow.
Word.
And who knows? Like, he might kill it in this playoff, And I knew Kyrie. I never got with Kyrie. Kyrie's a monster. Never wanted to see him go. And look at him leading. I feel like his stats isn't really MVP caliber.
Yeah.
But that's because he's playing a team game.
Yeah, I know. That boy is nice. Now, All-Star weekend is next week. And there's a lot of injuries, I think half of LeBron's team are all injured.
Yeah, Kevin Love.
John Wall, Porzingis.
All four.
And my man Boogie, who I really like a lot. Is there one person on either team, that you don't feel deserves to be an All-Star? You got the open floor, bro. You got the open floor, yo.
Yeah, this is kind of hard. Like, I want to put Kevin Love up there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's right, almost there, but I don't think he's like an all-star compared to everybody else.
True. But he is in the East, though. That's what I was thinking. Like, who else deserves to be up there?
He's just like not that many people pick. I definitely felt like Paul George should have been like first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it hurt for him to be in. It was just kind of what happened. All right, before we wrap this up, one last question for you.
What?
Who you think gonna be Rookie of the Year?
Simmons.
You think so?
Simmons.
I don't know, man. Donovan Mitchell's playing great basketball too, though.
He is, but he did miss some games due to injury. And I think, well, first of all,
Kuzma is beasting too, though. But I mean,
you know
they're
what?
not gonna make it to the playoff most likely, so I don't know.
Exactly. Kuzma has been balling, but I feel like IT is going to come in and take a lot of his shine because he's a ball-dominant player, just like you said. He's going to take a lot of his shots. But you know, I'm not even going to get into the whole IT thing, man. That'll be that's like a whole other video. But I think Ben Simmons is going to make it. And I think a lot of it is going to have to do with the fact that they're going to be in the playoffs. I think that's the coaches are going to be like, well, he's in the playoffs, everybody else isn't. They're not really going to give it to Tatum because he's like hitting a rookie wall. So he's not as productive as he used to be. So it is what it is. But our game starts in a little bit. You got the floor. If you got to promote anything, do it now. That's my man, Petey Hand. Go ahead, talk to him.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, check out my work. I'm a graphic designer. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at Will Made by Pete. And I just want to give a special shout out to Abwon for having me. It was a pleasure.
Of course.
Anytime if you want to talk about ball, let me know. If you guys want to play me in 2K, I'm Nancy, 80% win record at the park known for seeing. I'm a dribble guy, so holla at me.
Yo, but you don't be playing me in 2K though.
I mean, I didn't know you played. I see you stream. We gonna play.
All right. That's what's up.